Welcome to Season 4 of Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our newest heroes follow a path of discovery and attempt to forge a team to save the city and perhaps themselves from the dangers of the world before the Arkanoids arrived. Starring John Garlick, Jay Payne, Jade Duguay, Josh Jackson, Rico Suarez, and me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Epic teamwork and struggles await you just beyond this music.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with John.
Howdy.
Jay.
Perfectly balanced, as everything should be.
Jade.
I definitely don't want a cracker.
Joshua.
It's killing time.
Jacqueline.
Bring it on.
The boat rolls out of the dock of Greece. You are still within sight of land. The sea is relatively calm in the Mediterranean as you head towards the ports in Egypt. Your goal to hold the cargo, keep the cargo safe, and deliver the cargo into the arms of the waiting Selene, who is on the northern coast of Africa. As you leave the Grecian state, where you can see Turkey, you can see Greece. The year is 1529. The seas are perhaps rough with pirates as Captain...
I'm sorry. What?
As Captain
Bonneval
commands his ship to head south.
Head south.
In Spanish.
In Spanish.
Hedo Southo. I don't know what that is in Spanish.
Hashtag in Spanish.
Hashtag in Spanish.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, that's how they do it in comic books. There's they speak in parentheses and there's an asterisk.
Yes.
This is true. Captain Bonneville.
Yes.
Crewman kind of leans aside. What's in that chest?
I don't know.
Well, can we look?
No.
Okay. And he goes
You'll
back
get your
to,
share of the payment.
All right. There stands a figure on the dock that you've just departed from. You're not. I mean, you're multiple ships. You're several ship lengths. Your Corvette, a fast ship with 4 guns mounted on one side, ready to swoop in, pirate-like. And take on ships much larger in size because of the maneuverability and speed. You're a good. I don't want to say fathoms. I don't want to say leagues. I don't know what the thing. You're less than a mile away from dock. It's midday, so it's not quite noon. You're before the midday sun. When you see motion on the dock, ships are being loaded. Ships are being unloaded. When you see on the very end of the dock, the very dock closest to you, which has no ships on it, there stands a lone figure. The sun is gleaming upon this figure as this figure has come out to the end of the dock and is watching your ship recede from the shore. What do they see standing on the end of the dock? This is sort of the fashion show for...
Before we get to that,
Oh, go ahead.
since I'm a mile away,
Well, or half a mile away, or
Ruiz.
less than a third of a... Everybody that's looking from the side can reasonably make out. So, okay, a quarter of a mile? I don't know.
No, I'll call over Ruiz.
Ruiz?
Ruiz Crewman.
You said
yeah.
you didn't speak Spanish.
Yes, Captain.
That's his name, you jerk.
It's in Spanish.
Oh, be quiet.
Oh, my God.
Yes, Captain.
Use your spyglass. What's going on with that?
He
And I'll
lifts.
point at the dock.
He lifts his glass and puts
What do
it
you
to
see?
one eye, and he describes the following:
Tall, shapely, red hair,
We should turn the ship around.
long,
Captain. Keep going.
long red hair, Grecian gown.
What sort of features?
Let's see. Darker skinned. You see these bright, shining, like emerald green from the eyes.
Okay.
And Grecian dress is white. You can see the little clips holding up on the sides have little owls on them.
Nice. And you have been tasked with retrieving the item inside of the golden box and returning it to the altar in Greece.
Yes.
What do you do next? He describes this statuesque, tall, bright-eyed, dark-skinned, red-haired woman in a gown with clips of... They look like owls, sir. I don't know. She's well-built.
All right, thank you, Russ.
Is that a Henny?
He has the best eyes on the crew, so
Of course he does.
I'll dismiss him and pay it no more attention. A woman on a dock half a mile away is no concern of mine. Well,
And he's like,
slightly a
Captain.
concern of mine.
I Captain. And he kind of moves over to one side and brings the spyglass back up because he's kind of like, yeah, okay.
Just for research.
It's okay.
I'm all right with that.
I'll ignore him.
I would say as he brings the spyglass up, he sees just this red trail diving into the water.
Okay.
Your employer, who is a skeletally thin, very pale man with hawk nose and sort of like horse face, kind of like long features with big teeth, whose name is known only to you as Jack Whitehorse, says she is as a fishwife compared to the mistress. Much fairer sights await you in Egypt. Carry on. And with that, he will swirl his little ragged cape and march back towards the box, where he sits the whole time.
You must have good eyes, sir. Because she's easily.
Your orders,
Where'd
Captain?
she go?
We sail on due south?
Yeah, full speed. Stop for nothing.
All right, what are you doing? Are you swimming towards the
I'm
boat?
swimming towards the boat.
Okay, you're like, where'd she go? And they're like, okay. And you're like, on full speed. And that's when you hear Ruiz go, Captain?
Yes.
She's... And you see him kind of waving to Captain.
Yes?
Look at this, Captain.
Oh, I'll take the glass.
And he hands you the spyglass, and he's kind of rubbing his eyes like, I don't know what I saw. You look into the water. Are you using speed?
Yeah, I want to catch up with their ship.
He says, do you see her in the water? And like you're looking at the dock, and she's not there. You're looking at the water, and she's swimming just away from the dock in your sort of generalist direction. Only, what's the rank of your hyperspeed?
Good.
So that's 10 times faster than, but she's swimming faster than you have ever seen a human swim before. And she's making good time. Like making good time as in you haven't put sails to full, you haven't gone to full sail. You're at like, you're using the 2-gallon front sail and you're just moving out of the shallower waters. So you were about to call for full sail. She might be making time on your boat swimming. Like you've never seen this before. You're like, well, that is new.
I'll take my eyes away from the spyglass and smack it a couple times and look again.
And Ruiz makes this motion like, right?
And I'll look again and confirm.
Correct.
Confirmed. And he goes, I saw it too. What do you make of it?
Just for the fun of it, go fetch the long gun. It's like a rifle.
Okay. And
A crappy one.
And another guy runs off and comes back and he hands it to Ruiz. And Ruiz comes up to the thing and he goes, here you go, Captain.
Okay. Keep an eye on her. Let me know when she gets... I'll hold up the gun in range.
Aye, Captain. And he's watching.
And I'll continue to call for full speed.
Full sail. You're swimming along there, and you're reaching not any you're not having much strain. You're doing your thing, and you see that the sails come down, and they're preparing to take on more sail to go to full speed, and so you really kick it up. Do me a favor. Give me a power activation roll for your hyperspeed. Which is better, your hyperspeed or your endurance?
Hyperspeed.
Your hyperspeed. Well, and the rank of that is good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Roll me versus your hyperspeed.
I roll 2.
Yep.
Yes, you're rolling percentiles. So your hyperspeed is good. You're on 10, and you're going to roll percentiles. It'll drop you somewhere on this column.
So 76.
That is a...
So I'm good.
That's the first yellow. Okay. So you notice as your sails unfurl, Ruiz goes, "Whoa!" And you notice you can see her starting to splash. Suddenly, she does a burst of speed to come forward, and there's like a rooster tail. Like she's coming through the water in a speed that you have you've never seen anything move that wasn't a dolphin,
That's a
or
sea-doo.
a porpoise, or a sea-doo, right? I mean, it's sort of, even some of the crew are stopping, tying down the sails. They can see her now with their eyes, and they're like, "Captain, is that a mermaid?"
Some sort of sea demon.
The patron of the client of the vessel comes over to the side of the of the the gunnels and looks out over the edge, and he opens his weirdly toothed mouth and goes,
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
"Pardon me, do not have my sea legs and feel ill." He will
The hell was
with
that?
a flourish, he'll whip around his ragged cape and return to the crate.
I'm going to stop you before you get too far. Mr. Whitehorse, come here.
Yes, Captain.
You saw that, right?
I did.
Is that some sort of sea spirit?
Captain, she's within range.
Not any of the sea spirits I know. Fire.
I'll give the orders if you don't mind,
As you will.
and I'll load the gun. Take a shot.
Alrighty. You're pretty good with a firearm.
Would you say good?
I would say good. So roll
On shooting.
on shooting. SH for shooting. It's agility. We'll say you're good at that.
27. That is a white. I missed.
All right.
Sploosh.
You hear a whiz past your head and a sploosh behind you.
Not cool.
But it was it wasn't like a cannon. It was only you're gone. You're swimming. She's still coming.
Reload.
5 minutes later.
So hey, yeah, 5 minutes later you're like, okay.
That is incorrect, sir. You could reload a rifle in 20 seconds.
Really?
I know because I've done it.
Are you hopping too, or are you going to take 35 maybe?
No.
You're all like, all right, it's getting close to my thing. It's getting close to my thing. Okay.
3 times a minute.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah, if you're really skilled in it, I guess you.
I used to Civil War reenactor.
Oh, well, see, you learn something new every day. All right, fire 2.
$68. That's better.
There you go. That's green.
Yep. Green.
All right.
Just needed to find my range.
Nice. Okay. He shoots you. What's the damage on it's a typical rifle? It's typical long
Probably
arm?
typical, or it's probably good, honestly.
Well, all right.
It's a musket. Or is it a musket at that point? Yeah.
It was the 1500s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you take 10 points of health damage.
Yeah. Now you pissed her
That
off.
was not it was not pleasant,
No.
but it wasn't like life-threatening yet. She keeps right on going. Like, you hit her. There was blood. You saw the red. Like, you were like, got it. She doesn't slow down. She's 2/3 of the way to your boat now.
All right, I'll call for the people on the sails to keep going, but everybody else on the deck,
All right.
except for the two that are guarding the chest.
Okay. And as as they come down, there's something to sail. She dives and goes under the water.
They all come up. Yes, Captain. I'll be like,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Call all hands on deck. Yes, sir. What do we got here, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
we are being pursued by some sort of
And they, two people look up. They're like, they're looking behind you. They're like, huh?
sea spirit. Perhaps a siren or a mermaid. She dove under the water. She could come up at any moment. Draw your swords and be ready.
Shing! They all pull out swords and they're kind of looking towards the back and they're looking towards the thing.
Stay alert.
We're alert. We're up. We're up.
And I'll reload the gun.
Crazy.
Alrighty.
At this point, Mr. Whitehorse has reached into his black cape and has pulled out the magical ceremonial knickknack that's used to summon the Leviathan. It's I'm not sure what that would be.
I was going to go a different direction with
Oh.
that. He's
fair
going to
enough.
show up on his own.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there. That'll get there.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. No
Never
worries.
mind. Just improv.
Yeah. No worries. No worries. Because you'll know when that shows up.
Okay.
I am none of that, sir.
That.
Never mind.
Hey.
So
I'm a human
you
being.
wait.
No, no.
It's 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
It's 5 minutes. It's 8 minutes. It's 10 minutes. Sir, there's no spirits out here, sir. Roll me intuition.
Would you say I have a typical intuition?
No, I'd say you have an excellent intuition. You're a man of the sea,
You
sir.
are a generous god.
Fancy.
16. I don't see crap.
She ain't there, man. She ain't there. Everybody roll 1d10 that's on the boat.
I'll pet my parrot.
That's what she said.
It's okay,
9.
Carlotta. I know I'm not going crazy.
What'd you roll?
A 9.
What'd you roll?
A 0.
What?
What'd you roll?
Oh, I
A 9.
thought you were
Okay.
rolling 2 dice. I was like, it's not. You rolled a 0? What?
So on a single die, a 0 is a 10.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. So she was all like a 0. Oh, that's a 10? Okay, you're looking. You see her hands on the deck as she pulls herself up off the ladder.
That bitch.
I'm going to fly towards her to call attention.
You can also talk.
I can mimic.
Sure. So what are you going to mimic?
You could also go, squawk!
Not squawking.
You could also go,
I'm going to have a heart attack and die from not surprise. Anything.
No, I'm going to fly over and bite her fingers.
Yeah, bite her face off.
Yeah.
no, she said fingers.
That's one mean
I got
parrot.
I got excited. Sorry.
And then he sees exactly where I'm going.
Roll to bite her fingers as you land.
I roll them both.
Yep. Roll them both.
Carnivorous parrot.
61.
Dude,
61?
That's terrifying.
On a poor.
65?
She's a poor biter.
That's
What?
a green.
Do you
Still agreeing.
understand what kind of jaw power a parrot has?
Yeah, but to fly, they're
And-
not
and it's
swooping
also-
animals.
You'd have to
tiny.
look it up. I'm not sure.
No, they're not that tiny.
No.
As long as we
I'm a
don't have
parrot,
it-
not a parakeet.
As long as we don't have to learn some new terrible parrot fact.
Very good, very good.
They can
she
crack
comes
a
down and
nut.
bites your finger
Like
for
a
2.
walnut.
So you take two more points of damage. And the parrot flies off your shoulder all of a sudden as you look behind and you follow. You're like, Carlotta, where are you going? And you see, pulling herself up onto the deck, over the rail to the deck, is the long-haired, red-haired, dark-skinned, Grecian-looking lass. Ooh. She's a Greek girl.
I'll point the rifle at her.
Well, geez, nice to meet you too.
Please don't hit me.
I'm not going to hit my
Bird's
trusty
like
parrot.
at her feet going, I'm going to kill her.
Totally hit the bird.
And I'll shout, who are you? What are you?
What are you doing?
I'm going to fly back before he kills he shoots.
Fair enough.
And I'll hold my hand out for the guys to not charge into a fight.
And that's where I land.
It's like,
What kind of parrot are you picturing?
Yeah.
oh,
So-
sorry.
Yeah. So this is like the falconry parrot lands right on his arm, and he's like, "No, get on the shoulder," and he kind of walks you up to his shoulder. Okay. He says, "Who are you?"
And what are you?
Sure, that too.
I am here to retrieve one item. I want what's in the box.
What's in the box?
You've answered one question, not the second.
My name is Aegeus.
They named a sea after.
And a shield.
And a shield.
Even better.
I have no concern with you, dear Captain. I just want the box.
Well, that could pose a slight problem. I'm being paid quite a considerable sum to safely transport this item. Perhaps I'll look around. Is Mr. Whitehorse in earshot?
I'm back guarding the box.
So no.
No.
I'll say, of course, if you could make a considerable matching offer, I might be willing to betray him.
Yeah.
You have been
But-
given a handful of precious gems
Oh, I
that
was
could
gonna say,
possibly
but
be
you
traded
don't
for
seem
this
like
cargo. So go ahead, but
But
You
But
don't
I'll
seem
kill you.
like you're carrying any money. Oh,
sorry, I stepped on that. I'm sorry.
diamonds.
Now we find out if she wants to take some off the top.
So from the little, I have a little
Pouch.
pouch thing. I pull up a small handful of gems.
wait a minute. Are you some sort of spirit? Some sort of sea creature?
No.
How did you swim so fast?
It was a gift given to me.
The storyteller makes a quizzical look in all directions.
Give me one of those gems. I'll hold up my hand.
I will pass him a ruby.
And I will hand the gun to Raz.
Yep, he takes it, and he's kind of half holding it, sort of looking at the ruby. She's only like, "Hey,
And I'm going to look at the ruby, make sure it's real.
it is."
Am I sure?
Should have your parrot check.
I'll have my parrot bite at it.
It's real.
It's real!
Because the,
It's a real!
the powerful jaws of the parrot tell all.
Parrot's like, and he grabs it,
If it
pulls
were-
it from
if
your
it were
finger,
glass.
picks it up with his toe, and goes, "It's real."
That's what I just said.
I know.
Hashtag in Spanish.
Mr. Whitehorse, I'll shout. Can you come here, please?
Mr. Whitehorse comes back up from the forecastle. He's holding what appears to be a yellowy human skull that looks like it's been licked a few times.
What?
He puts it back under his cape.
Can I just say I'm picturing Jafar when he was pretending to be like a prisoner and trying to convince Aladdin to come with. And that's what I am picturing every time he like describes him.
With less teeth.
Oh wow.
More like anglerfish
says-
teeth.
Oh. Whose creature are you?
We have a problem.
Do you now?
See, I know you offered us gold, but she has quite a large supply of gems she's willing to pay me to betray you. So, I'm a fair businessman. If you can double the amount, I will kick her off my ship and we will continue.
My lady's credit is quite good with the caliph in rule of Egypt. I am sure that you would be doubly compensated without any concern whatsoever.
Indubitably.
Very well.
What are you?
And I'll stop and look at him again.
Turns to the mysterious woman and gives a weird hissy noise.
Go.
Very well. Get her off my ship. And I'll just kind of general gesture to all the guys on the crew.
Two sword-beholding crewmen step forward toward you as the deck of the ship rocks up and then down, almost as though a wave has hit a large wave has hit the side of the ship. All the men sort of steady their feet quickly. Mr. Whitehorse and Aegeus are both not as seaworthy and take a couple of steps and need to catch themselves far more than the crewmen. Several crewmen have noticed a large shadowed shape that has moved under the boat from one side to the other.
The boat.
I'm in the middle, so I don't see that.
Correct. They're like, what is that?
What now? And meanwhile, you're just standing there.
Shock and awe time.
What are you doing?
Water control. Tidal wave generation.
Oh, jeez.
Shock and awe.
There you go. All right. Are you going to hit the boat?
Yeah.
Are you going to sink the boat?
No. Just hit the boat.
Well, what power rank is it?
What power rank is it?
40.
Well, that's not going to sink the boat.
Incredible. I'm not trying to sink the boat. Shock and awe. That's
Okay. Are you going to hit it dead on from the front, or are you going to hit it from the side?
it. Side.
Which
Okay.
side?
Oh, dang.
Wherever I swam to, that side.
Okay.
So I swam under.
So you swam under to come up on the side with no cannons on it, so that they weren't just going to go, oh, God,
I think that
take
would be
4
smart.
cannons to the face.
Oh, in the
Shocking.
face.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah.
In the first.
In the face. Yep.
Give me a roll to activate tidal wave generation.
Well, water control to do it.
And you said you're incredible?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course, all things being equal, I would kill the creepy dude on my boat and keep the woman.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough. It's a thing. What'd you roll?
80.
Woo! That's a yellow. Alrighty. The water swells. Are you going to come up above the wave as you do so?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have a monologue afterwards.
Oh, all right.
monologue. You caught me monologuing.
Got me monologuing. All right. Suddenly, in a relatively calm sea, I mean, you kind of, and that was sort of it, and it was good. You see the water on your starboard side swells, rises to nearly 12 feet in height, and slams against the side of your boat. You shift to almost, it's like a 40-degree angle before you settle back down. Everybody, give me an agility feat to stay on your feet. You need at least a green.
I got a green regardless of whatever
Nice.
ability score you gave me.
Nice. Oh, wow. Right on.
I got my sea legs.
Right down here?
Yeah, in the red.
Oh, in the red? Okay. All right.
I stumbled.
You stumbles? Okay. A third of your crew is knocked to their feet, as is Aegeus. Or knocked from their feet, not knocked to their feet. Hello, knocked from their feet. Aegeus goes down. You move like you're solid. You've done this before. You're like, is that all you got? And you're not exactly. It's not a. Except that you catch out of the corner of your eye. Whitehorse did not adjust. You saw him lock his knees, like straight-legged. And just
he's holding out his palm flat, and his and Scott is making a gesture with
his
fingers.
feet are stuck, and whatever way the boat moved, like this guy just
Like a weeble. Weeble,
but he-
swabble, but
no,
he didn't wobble. He stayed
at all.
perpendicular to the boat at all
Yes,
times.
at all times. You've never seen that before on a boat.
He's a spider.
So as weird as she was, he's now like in your brain. They're in the same category because he like I don't know what the hell that was.
Well, and the weird hissing and whatever the hell that burp
he
was.
could just be a preve. I don't know, but that's not like seaworthy. That ain't it. She falls to her knees, catches herself with her hands when.
For effect, animal mimicry to get tentacles of the Kraken,
Okay.
and I want to wrap around the boat and essentially come up, and I say monologue style, in the name of Princess Celine, give me your treasure, or I will send you to meet Davy Jones in his locker very soon. And I'll pause for a retort.
What kind of curse did you bring upon this ship, Mr. Whitehorse?
A bad one.
I'll say, I'm sure everybody's like trying to get to their feet.
Oh yeah.
Forget her. Kill him.
And this is when we start barrel rolling.
Oh jeez. Give me an intuition roll. Everybody's going to give me initiative. The pirates are at +1. It's one die. What is your agility score? Ooh. Or what is your agility ability?
Good.
Good.
What was the first thing you asked me to roll?
Intuition.
All right, I rolled a 99.
Whoa, jeez.
Yeah, and I don't have a good intuition.
Yeah, but a 99 is a 99, dude.
Yeah.
There's an island about, a couple miles that way.
Okay.
What'd you roll on your agility?
25.
It's a one die.
I'm sorry, single die.
Oh, single die.
An 8.
Our system is not consistent.
Yeah, it's not consistent at all. What'd you roll for
I
agility?
also rolled an 8.
What'd you roll for initiative?
On the die, a 1, but the total would be a 5.
Total would be a 5. Okay. Parrot,
7.
a 7. All right. Then she's going first, followed by you, followed by the parrot, followed by Captain Bravano.
Bonneval.
That's what I said. Bonneval. Alrighty, what are you doing? You can get yourself to your feet as a free movement, and then we're going to declare actions. Well, I shouldn't do that. We should have done that before I rolled. Sorry. I did that backwards. I apologize. Should make everybody roll again, but I'm not going to do that. What you doing?
Let's go ahead and see if we can
Actually, pause that.
funk.
Since I did it wrong, I'll go in reverse order. Should I do that? How should I rectify this?
Just have it ready to declare and then re-roll.
Yeah, good point. What are you doing?
I am going to try to absorb some of the water.
From any particular target? Just the ocean in general? Or a specific target?
I'm going for a specific target.
I thought you might. She's terrible. Declare your action.
I am going to shed my human guise
God.
and turn into a beautiful horse.
Nice. What are you doing?
What?
It's a specific creature.
Wait,
The minute he said it,
There's a power involved.
that's right.
Well, I told the guys to attack him, and I'm okay with her being on the boat for now. So I'm going to fire my gun at that guy.
Okay.
The giant monster off the... And I'll shout... I'll do that when I take my turn.
Okay. Miss Parrot.
I'm shape-shifting into my human form.
Are you trying to break my mind?
You're a were-parrot? Oh, my God.
I am
Shapeshifter.
constricting with my Kraken tentacles or whatever and trying to roll the ship.
Okay.
If nobody responds to me or does anything. So.
Okay. And you're also going to swim them out to sea.
Yeah. Yes.
We are out to sea.
Yeah.
More.
Well,
Further out to
further
sea.
from the shore.
I will give...
You have been under full sail for a while. You can no longer see the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will offer them that if you give me the treasure, you will live, and I will put you somewhere where you will survive.
All right. Now everybody roll one die.
I still rolled an 8.
9.
8.
9.
Are you guys giving totals or what's on the die?
What's on the die?
I don't have a sheet, so
Oh, well, he told me what my agility
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Oh, it's intuition in it.
I have
Anyway,
no
I
idea.
got a 10.
What do I add?
I
to
just
it?
rolled the 9 on the die.
the number of ranks of columns
Oh,
she has in
Intuition.
intuition.
In that case, I got a
What do we add to it? You said
15.
intuition?
number of
Good.
ranks, like columns.
Good is
Oh, okay.
good is
So
4.
five.
It's 5, yeah.
So 13.
13.
I got a 16.
Yeah, 14.
16, 15, 14, followed by Jack, followed by Parrot. So 16's going first.
All right.
That shifted around, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I'm going to fire at this sea monster,
Arr.
shouting, kill him, attack him, blam. As I fire, I'll say, you'll find that the Tenedor Delamar will not destroy so easily. 84. Ooh. On a shooting attack. That is a yellow, sir. That is a bullseye right in the face.
Bullseye, right in the face.
Face. In the
10
face.
points of damage.
He shoots you in the face for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Boom. You'll find the Tenedor Del Mar will not sink so easily.
And I did shout for people to attack him. Oh, yeah. And attack
15.
him.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, it is.
All right. I'm going to try to pull water from.
You're in an ocean. Go from the ocean.
No.
No, she's doing this as an attack.
I get it.
So now what's the power rank of your power?
Amazing.
Oh, nice. So she's
Probably
going
need
to...
an agility.
You're
to
going down
use
for
it.
real.
And
Okay.
I rolled
Going
a
down for
66.
So you're doing a shooting attack? Or is that... Or are you using an energy? Are you do the... You're pulling water
I'm
out.
pulling water from him, so I would
So
say
you're
energy.
using power absorption.
Yeah.
So you're doing an energy attack.
So that's yellow. that's a bullseye.
Hold on.
No.
For your agility,
Agility.
your power rank's going to be your damage.
Okay.
So your agility is
Agility is good.
okay. Under good, you rolled an
66.
66.
sorry,
Don't try to kill me too fast.
which is
Green.
green. And under energy, a green is
Hit.
so you hit him. Now you absorb that much damage in water.
Ooh. I absorbed 50 damage.
So you take 50 from her.
Dang.
Ouch. I assume you're not pulling your punch?
No. No, I want my box.
You're not going to die there? You're good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Thought so. That was all like, and he falls over dead. Oh, crap.
Not yet. I got a couple rounds in me. That's
Okay.
probably about it. though.
All right, good. Good,
Well,
good, good.
he can't die. He has a future.
I know how this works. I do realize that I can't just have him be
Just gonna
dead.
spritz him.
Yeah, she's like, he's up.
He's good.
He's back. All right. Are you going to roll the ship?
Yeah, that's what I said I was going to do. I'm not going to modify that. So
All right. Well, then I'm going to make that. You've already grappled the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering what we should roll under. Roll your strength, because all of those are strength related.
Yep.
What's your strength?
30. Remarkable.
Nice. Give me a roll. Because you're just going to turn the ship under.
Not the greatest.
Yeah, what was it?
49 on that.
49, that's a green. The ship begins to
I thought
twist.
that was a white.
The ship begins to twist. The timbers begin to crack. The ship begins to list towards, we're talking 20, 25 degrees. As the bow is twisted forward, the stern stays where it is. It's almost as though the ship is being wrung out. You've never seen anything like it before, Captain. This thing, which you are now getting a much better view of, that has tentacles that looks like a sea dragon, a sea monster, most definitely. It's that thing on the bottom of the map, really long and snaky.
Yep.
And you're like, that wasn't a. Oh, it what?
Mew. Okay.
Yeah. Basically. Mr. Whitehorse.
Okay.
Oh, and Mr. Whitehorse is now a horse, and as the plane
That's
of the
bizarre.
what is it called? The top of the ship.
Deck.
The deck.
The deck. There it is. As the deck pitches to 20 degrees, the horse is literally like just stuck to it. He's not slipping. It's not stepping. It's not like trying to keep its footing. It's just stuck there.
All right. So, casting off the raggedy black cape, the man is gone, and suddenly there is the most beautiful horse you've ever seen. It's white, combed, like the shiny, like Palomino, uses way more expensive shampoo.
It would have been better if it was
Then-
black. I'm just saying.
No, this one is
Oh, it's a specific thing.
it's a specific thing.
Does
It's a
it
sort of a
also
silvery golden shiny coat that is going to entice and mentally compel all the humans watching to touch it with their bare skin.
Oh, God.
This
I
is-
forgot.
You're getting creepy.
It's like,
Stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
touch the Ickwisky.
What is this thing?
Touch the
Okay.
Ickwisky.
Okay. You're some of the guys are swords towards him. They drop their swords.
Am I affected by this as well?
Reach out
I
to-
am a normal human.
Give me a psyche roll.
What would my psyche be, Scott?
You're a hardened pirate.
And a charismatic one at that.
And a character. I would say your psyche is likely remarkable. You are the Tanador
Wow.
del Diablo, or del Mar. Sorry, not the Devil's Fork. Whoops, sorry.
I could be the Diablo Tanador Domar
The Devil's Fork, the pitchfork of
of
the sea.
Yeah. I still got a white.
Okay. Damn it. You're like, must touch the horse.
Okay, so I just drop the gun and go.
And you head for the horse.
Okay.
There's a crowd of people between you and the horse. Your deckmates have gone there too. You still have your wits. You still know what you're doing, but you're like, oh, I'm going to touch the horse and I'll get the gun in a second.
Okay.
Like you don't drop the gun.
Okay.
You're like, I'm going to hold on to this and come over here and touch the horse. And you're still like, no, kill them. You don't want to kill him anymore, but you definitely want to kill the sea monster.
Okay.
But you're like, hey, let me touch the horse and I'll get back to killing, right? That's kind of how we're going to do that there.
Okay.
Parrot.
Oh, it's awesome.
The parrot leaps from your shoulder and becomes a...
Small blue-haired woman.
You're pretty damn cursed.
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
Is this small blue woman wearing clothing?
Blue-haired, and yes, I shapeshifted, so
Okay.
I'm not running around naked.
I don't know if you're some sort of weird fairy and you're all over
Okay.
the place.
What do you look like in your clothing? You didn't describe that. I thought you would be naked too. You're like, blue hair. That's all you needed to know. Oh, so naked.
She might have mermaid hair. You never know.
Good.
I guess emulating.
When you said shapeshift, I thought you had a plan.
all right,
I didn't know where that was going.
emulating the attire around me, so very pirate-esque.
Wood.
Nice.
Now you said small.
Yeah, about like 5'2".
Oh, small. I thought you meant like
No,
Like a
30
mini
foot, like a
person.
halfling.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I thought fairy or whatever. Okay.
Sure. Okay. You see the horse on the deck.
I have resist domination plus
And-
1 to psyche rolls.
Nice.
Can I use that?
Oh, absolutely.
But
you
I'm
can.
not human, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Right?
Actually,
You're not.
I'm excluding my my ally from this.
We're allies.
Yes. From this effect.
Nice.
Is he making the assumption that I'm human?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
That is.
I mean, really, I'm just using it on the pirates is who I want to target.
Okay. All right, then you don't have to make your psyche roll. Neither do you,
Woohoo!
because you're not a pirate.
Nope.
And there it is. The first wave of pirates reach in and touch John. John, what happens?
They're
ahead.
they're okay. Well, the flesh of this beautiful horse sort of ripples, and they try to pull back, but they can't. They are stuck to the creature.
What the flying hell is
The Ickwisky begins to expand as it absorbs their mass into itself.
The horse begins to grow as it starts to
Is this
suck
like
their
the
flesh.
thing?
A little bit.
Sort of.
This just got real. This escalated quickly.
But yeah, basically, it has a glue-like surface.
Skin.
Yeah.
It still looks something like a beautiful white horse, but as it starts to suck the flesh
I know
from
what I'm
the
doing now.
Yeah, it's
from
pulling them physically into its body. Not necessarily like absorbing them, but they are like sucked in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
It's a lot less disgusting when it's just one dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when it's a group of people that's just sick as hell. All right, let's make declarations. What are you doing next?
That's creepy,
Yeah.
but not my primary focus. My primary focus is making sure that the boat doesn't go down with what I want.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to use elemental power on the flying.
The dragon again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Alrighty.
don't know he's a dragon yet, do
Oh, well, he
He's-
kind of looks dragony.
He's just a sea monster.
Dragony.
Sea
Sea
monster.
monster, yeah.
Sure. What's your declarative?
Don't you kill me
now,
in my backstory.
Now that I've grabbed a whole bunch of pirates, I'm going to jump in the water and drown them. It's kind of my shtick.
It is your stick.
I am an Ick-Whiskey.
Yeah. For our listeners at home, do you want to let the cat out of the
Oh,
bag?
well, the
Yeah,
Ick-Whiskey is a traditional Celtic water horse creature that entrances people with its beauty, and then when you get stuck to it, it jumps in the water and you drown.
and it drowns you.
Yeah,
And rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls.
it's kind of a son of a bitch horse.
Don't touch it, Captain.
My turn?
You wake it. What's your declaration?
Well, I still want to touch the horse, right?
So you want to make another psyche roll to get away from touching the horse?
Yeah, I'm going to have to try to touch the horse. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to tell the dragon, hold on just a minute, I got to touch this horse.
Wouldn't the horse be in the water since he's doing his action before you?
Possibly.
No, we don't know.
We don't-
haven't
we don't
initiated
know.
it.
We don't.
Okay.
We don't know. You might go. Hey, I need to. Oh, hey, where'd the horse go? Could
Yeah.
be.
So I'll say, I'm going to say, hey,
hold on.
hold on a minute, I got to touch this horse.
Okay.
It has all these
Also-
other people stuck
Gotta
to it.
And
touch it.
also, this is the most cursed ship ever.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Boy, did
bad.
you wake up
As
on the
my
wrong
brain
side of
melts.
the. What are you doing there?
I'm gonna run towards.
Share it.
Share it.
Shape-shifting parrots. Isn't that what they're called?
Sure, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna run towards the chest to try to nab it and bring it back to the captain,
Where is the
so that he
chest?
can decide who it goes to.
Yeah, where is the chest? Is it below decks or it's on the deck?
It's on the poop deck.
It's on the poop deck.
It's on the forecastle, the little building.
Oh,
That's where I was in.
okay.
Forecastle. Yeah, see,
No
you
idea.
know your nautical terms.
It's the other end from the poop deck.
It's where the butt diamonds come from.
Ooh, that's shitty. Animal mimicry, jaws of the crocodile. I am going to shoot at the horse thing, trying to take it out.
Shoot what? Crocodiles don't shoot.
Octopi
I'm a,
squirt
big
water.
I'm a big damn lizard. Essentially, jettison
Oh, you mean
myself.
you're gonna
jettison myself, biting him, and to get into this.
Wait, I thought you.
I don't think they.
keep thinking.
Trying to get into the structure.
So you're
where that
attacking
chest is.
John's character?
Yes, because I don't know what it is, and it's creepy.
Okay.
Well, you might know what I am. I am part of your court.
Ah, okay. But yeah, I am going to jettison myself with those jaws, biting him, trying to get into that. structure.
Everybody roll a single die.
That's a 10, Scott.
Nice.
10 for me.
7.
10.
10.
Rolled an 8 plus the 4, so it's 12.
I got a 15.
Okay.
And I don't know what my intuition would be, but
5.
oh, okay. So 15.
Sorry, 15. Okay. So, make a roll energy attack on him using, what was that again under energy? It's been a while.
The
Energy is agility. So you're using an agility. You're going to give me an agility attack so that you don't just slam yourself into the side of the deck, into the deck railing. So you just don't and then the horse goes down.
And I'm glad he's going before me.
I got a 68.
Oh, yeah.
As I slop.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's a gross smacking sound as it adheres to the deck.
Ew.
His hooves sound almost like suckers as he across the deck and over the side, dragging at least a third of the crew, sucked up to the shoulder with him, going, Captain, with... Did you hit him?
Yellow bullseye.
Yellow, bullseye. What's your power rank?
Power rank is amazing.
Which is another 50 points of damage.
Yes, it is.
As you sucker over the side, he lunges at you. It is as though he is attempting to kill you, a member of his own court. Perhaps his instructions were more than just retrieve the chest.
Betrayal.
Betrayal.
Well, I'm going to glue your mouth shut, so watch out.
All right.
Nice.
The Equesti goes over. Your men and it fall into the murky waters below. Sploosh. Sploosh. What are you doing, Sherritt? Oh, you took off down the way.
Yeah.
She runs down the poop deck. Well, runs down to the forecastle and ducks inside. Moments later, she comes out with the chest, and your action, it's gone. You're ready to do whatever it is. You go, hang on, I got to touch the horse. I'm going to kick your... Hey, it's gone. As the dragon lunges onto the deck where the horse was a moment before.
So the dragon's on the deck.
Oh, yes.
On the deck.
Oh, yes.
And missed the horse.
Yes.
And the horse is in the water.
Horses unless the horse decides to come back up for any reason, the horse could escape this scene on its own.
And she's still standing there.
Yes, she's on her feet, and she pointed at the dragon as it went, and you saw water sucked out of the skin of the dragon and into her.
I'm just going to drop my weapons and get down on my knees and go, I don't know what's going on. Please spare me.
Take the chest.
The boat is moving.
Well, she's carrying the chest, walking up this bridge.
You, Captain, have noticed that the boat isn't moving sideways towards an island.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. You just tell me when.
Okay, she walks out with the chest like, hey, Captain. The captain is now on his knees. The dragon is now on the deck. She's standing with her hands over her head looking at the dragon.
And the horse is gone.
And the horse and a third of the crew are gone. The rest of the crew are just sort of pressed against the railing, very similar to you, going like, we have no idea what's going on. Declarations. What you doing?
I'm going for that chest.
What you doing?
I am going to viciously drown all of these men.
Okay.
All right.
You evil bastard.
I'm pretty evil.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Begging for the lives of myself, my crew, and my ship.
And your parrot?
Well, it's part of my crew.
Okay, just checking. I
don't know at this point. I don't know what the hell's going on with the parrot. That ain't my parrot.
Fair enough.
That ain't my parrot.
Your parrot might have been replaced.
Who knows when it happened?
I've been a good friend for years.
If you had been a good friend, you would have told me the truth.
A long time ago.
You couldn't have handled it until suddenly.
Suddenly, my brain melts.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right. What are you doing, Sherritt? You've got the chest. You walk out. You see the assembled ensemble. See? What do you do?
I'm making my way. I'm darting towards the captain.
You should.
Okay.
Carrying the chest.
Carrying the chest.
She's going to try to hand you the chest. Like, hey, Captain, I know you're begging for your life and mercy. And
I mean,
your
I'm
brain
gonna at
is
least go behind him
Here,
so he has a bargaining
have the
chip.
chest. Ah, okay.
See?
So,
Declaration.
See?
jettisoning myself up, coming downward, gaping maw, taking her through the floor of the ship, through the bottom, taking this mother down.
Okay. What are you doing?
I said I'm going for the chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Now,
want-
you're
I want
going
that
for
chest.
the chest.
Yes.
Going for the chest, like how going for the chest? Like, what are you just going to walk over and be like, I got the chest? I mean, like, or...
There's a grabbing action you can do.
There
if
is.
that's
You could
what
try to
meant.
grab the chest from her as she goes by.
Yes.
Okay.
If that's what you meant.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now, all right. Then everybody roll one die for initiative. Your drowning is going to be you're good. I think you got him.
10. So that's a 17.
There are pseudo shrieks, bubbly as they're pulled under and begin to drown.
That's
11.
11.
crazy.
17.
1.
Plus whatever
Plus
you got.
5, 4, 5.
Yeah.
But a 1.
I got a 9.
I haven't been adding that.
9, 17,
11.
and 11. All right.
I got a on 8 something happens. That's also disturbing, but not terribly relevant to the fight.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
I want a picture of all this.
No, you
No.
don't. Oh, dear God. You want to sleep again? Okay. You run across the deck. The chest being heavy and filled with a box full of gold. What's in the box? And it slows down your movement. And the dragon springs up. And you're like, oh, I got to get out of the way. And he easily just tracks to where you are and lands right on top of you. You try to snatch the box. Roll grabbing, which is a strength related. You're going to try to snatch the golden or the chest from the jaws of
I couldn't go through
from the jaws of we don't know yet.
Damn it.
You may
Okay.
go through there with just her.
That's okay.
I got an
Parrot.
80, so I get
Cuddle
to
below
take
deck.
that box. It's green.
Okay, you get to grab the box. Roll your roll also grabbing because you're you're going for the box and the box isn't going to move that far.
Okay.
You can basically secure possession of it. She might even have her hands on it, but you're going to be like, "Hey, I know where I'm at," and he's correcting midair to come down on the box.
So roll on strength.
Roll on strength.
Bring it, Dragon Boy.
Nah, I didn't get it. A 21 on a 30. That's
All right. Which of you are either of you going to let go of the box, seeing this dragon looming down on you? It's coming straight down.
No.
You're not letting go.
No.
You're not letting go.
This is going to be awesome.
This is awesome.
Oh.
Okay. He hits his jaws clamp onto the chest, which fills his mouth. Both of you have a handle on each side of the chest. He hits the chest, hits the deck, goes through the deck, drags you both down to the second level of the ship as he continues to plunge downward. I need both of you to give me at least a green strength
That's horrible.
to continue to hold on as you're drugged down.
So what?
So, what's your strength?
Good.
So you need to keep holding on. You need at least
47. That's a green.
You can do it.
47. That's a green.
You can do
So
it.
what is my strength? I don't know what.
I'm going to give you a strength of good, so you need at least
Just a 45.
a 45.
Okay. 30.
Oh, no.
The dragon snatches the chest, pulls it down, smashes it through the upper deck and down to the lower deck. Aegeus is pulled down as she continues to hold on. The chest is yanked from the hands of the Sherrit, and she yells and runs over to the captain, being with him and offering support. Of course, there is a gaping hole in the top deck as the dragon continues to plow through first deck and now attempting to plow through the hull. Give me a strength feat. You need at least a green.
Okay. 30. 61. Which,
Nice.
yeah, that's a green.
Give me a strength feat to continue to hold on.
That's a 6.
No, it's
Right?
a 60.
60. My bad.
It's a 60, okay.
My bad.
I was like, 6, you're doomed.
60, you're working with something.
60, you're working with something. The dragon, the chest, and the Aegeus, the red-haired maiden, both plunge through the hull, the bottom hull, and into the open ocean below.
Your poor ship. I'm sorry.
You sunk my battleship.
Yep, you sunk his
the ship
battleship.
begins to sink, water filling in quickly. What are you doing, Captain?
You said there's an island nearby?
Yes, there's an island right over there.
ship!
Abandoned ship!
Go to the island!
People jump off.
And I'll try to grab whatever gold I can off the ship. There must be some I have somewhere.
Sure, yeah, you got some gold. You're gonna swim with that. You gotta make sure you got your handguns and your rifle and your thing. You're gonna throw some stuff overboard so that you can swim on it, and you can make it to the island reasonably well.
Okay.
Or will you?
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
That son of a bitch horse.
Right?
That was a creepy changeling. I didn't know anything
We're-
existed.
we're
like
That's
that.
now
still-
your name, by the way.
We're
Creepy
still
son of a bitch horse.
we're still in rounds. What's your declaration?
End of the previous round.
Yes.
The men have had their entire bodies devoured except their livers, which bob up to the surface.
Jeez.
Delightful.
What the hell kind of monster is this?
It's a Scottish monster, is what it is.
Terrible.
Yeah.
What's your declaration?
I'm trying to get through what he just said. That's
Because livers are fatty and they float.
No, I get that.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Just why
Yeah.
wouldn't they eat the livers? Because it's probably pretty tasty.
Because it's my thing.
Because like
He
your
no
liver,
likey.
hawk tui. It's like a spittoon.
Because I didn't like it.
I didn't like it. All right, what are you doing there? You got what's your declaration, big man?
going deeper.
Okay,
Name your sex tape.
what are you doing?
Because I don't know if she can breathe underwater.
No, you don't know that yet.
Nope.
Okay, he's going deeper.
Yeah, I'm totally going to elemental power him.
Do it.
Okay, your elemental power is going to be 3 column shifts down because you're surrounded by water.
Okay.
So you're not going to do 50. Instead, if you hit successfully, you're going to go from amazing 1, 2, 3 to
To-
excellent.
Excellent. Okay.
Still good.
No, it's excellent.
Touche.
Thank you.
77.
Oh yeah, that's yellow.
That's yellow. That's bullseye. So 20 damage.
You take 20 damage. She hits you again, draining you, but you don't take as much damage given that
There's water everywhere.
there's water everywhere.
Pretty much.
She continues. You notice she's just like
Like
she's water breathing the same way you are.
Oh, that's horrible. Right. I will try to bite her arm off.
In order to bite her arm off,
I will have to release the chest.
you will have to release the chest.
If I get the arm, though, I get the chest.
Give me an intuition roll.
Oh, I'm going to get that arm.
I'm gonna get that arm.
85.
Okay. If you bite through the chest, you can bite you can crush the chest, keep the contents in your mouth, and it'll basically crush the two ends off, and her hand she will be holding the handle to the chest.
I did not think you'd let me do that. But
Sure.
Cool. I'm all right with that.
I mean, you could do that.
All right.
You're like, because the chest is like kind of in your teeth, and if you bite down on it, you'll basically keep the contents of your chest. The gold box is going to survive you biting. And besides, she doesn't care about the box. I mean, let's put it this way. She didn't say she cared about the box.
Fair enough.
She might try to punish you if the box is harmed, but a gold box will, come on, it'll survive a little biting. And if there's scrapes on it, she might punish you for that, but she's not going to kill you.
I'm
She
good with
wants
that.
what's inside the box.
Okay, let's do that.
You know how this works. You're like, no, the box got fucked up. You didn't say anything about the edit. You didn't say anything about the box.
Yeah.
You only
Okay.
said the stuff inside, and this is one of those times when she's going to learn.
I will do that.
Alrighty, you're going to crush the box, and you're going to...
Well, she just did hers. This is
Yeah, I just did mine.
Oh, you just did yours. Okay.
you are trying
Sorry.
to kill me.
I sucked water out of him.
Yeah, I am trying to kill you.
I am pretty shriveled.
Yeah,
I know.
you forgot to have us roll for initiative. That's what happened.
That's what happened. That's fine.
Okay. We're all kind of separated right now anyway.
90.
Okay. The box disintegrates as his jaws crush. Both handles fly by the wayside as he continues to serpentine through the water,
Bastard.
and he swims off into the murky depths below. The treasure, whatever it was, still within his jaws, leaving you with no prize but the handle and part of the side of the wooden chest that it was in.
Just so you know, I only had like 30 hit points left. So I was very lucky. Just saying.
You will always remember those bright eyes and that startling red hair.
We'll always have the Aegean or whatever.
The Mediterranean.
Yeah.
And you begin to float back towards the surface.
Okay.
When at that point you see the weirdly bloated
Terror Death Horse.
Terror Death Horse, which is now currently kind of a blob with a horse skull at the top.
Your men make it to the island.
Yep.
The island of Rhodes.
Roads.
Roads.
Rhodes.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Well, where you're going.
You gonna sing it? You gonna sing it?
So, your men are there. Your parrot is not.
Again, that wasn't my parrot. The parrot that I had up until like 5 minutes ago, that was my parrot. I don't know what the heck that
Thanks for the support.
blue-haired thing was.
Do you swim back to Greece?
Yes.
Here, I was gonna try to bring him.
He got away with what I needed.
Precisely.
I swim back to Greece.
It was quite a shock, you know.
The
Turn your back on me.
red-haired woman
Yeah.
does not appear.
Well, good.
Your parrot
Yeah.
does not appear. The sea monster seems to have gotten whatever it needed or wanted and seems to have swum away.
What about the... Okay.
And the last thing, as you lay tired and rested on the shore, several feet up from the waterline, you see a disturbance in the water. You're not sure which of those three that it might be. Your parrot, perhaps? The monster returned to kill you. The woman who... Was she a sea spirit or a sea witch? When suddenly you see none of those but the mane of a white horse that begins to march through the surf and up onto the sand. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. We thank you very much for listening. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon. Bye.
And that's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. John Garlick is at JPGarlic. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. Jay Payne is at StupidPuppyGames. Jay Duguay is at @1_nerdy_mama. Or me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. And as always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.